actually I was not able to join for the last few weeks. But
Okay, busy with.
there's one thing I wanted to ask. Were those sessions recorded that were conducted in the last few weeks?
Yeah, those are recorded, and I
Okay,
shared
great.
also. Some of them I shared, and some of them are editing, and will share soon. Did you seen in our group that I already shared that one?
Okay.
Did you seen or did you miss that one?
I haven't seen, but I'll make time and I'll see. I'll go through all of those.
Okay. If you didn't find any weeks, any missing one, just inform me. I will reshare that one. Okay. If you didn't find, then inform me. I will reshare that one.
Sorry, can you repeat?
If you didn't find the which I recorded one, just inform me. I will reshare that one.
Yeah, yeah. I'll just check and I'll let you know if I couldn't find.
Okay. Anything you want to discuss today?
Actually, I had one question I wanted to ask. In one of my recent projects, I used a half apex angle greater than 30 degree.
Okay. Yeah, tell me. Your voice is breaking.
So I wanted to know,
Yeah.
is it audible now?
Yeah, it's now audible.
Yeah, I was saying is that in my recent project, I used a toricone with half apex angle greater than 30 degree. That is 45 degree half apex angle.
Okay.
So I just wanted to know whether the code calculation was sufficient or was there any other special analysis required as well?
Jerin or Vivek, do you want to answer? I think. Okay. Any special means normally if it goes more than 30 degree, then we have to go for some additional calculation like FE and that one.
But that special calculation is needed when we are not using toricone, isn't it? Because the code says that for toricone, for half apex angle greater than 30 degree, toricone is mandatory. So I already provided knuckle on the cone. So that is the reason I was asking. Apart from that, is there any other special analysis required as well? Not mandatory.
As he's saying that it's not mandatory, but if you goes more than 30 degree, then we have to conduct additional analysis if you feel that one, if you require.
Okay. There's one more question from my side. I think few of us may have encountered a case wherein saddle is placed on the cone in kettle type exchangers or any other construction equipment. When the saddle is placed on cone, what method you people are following?
Jerin or Vivek want to answer? Okay. What following means? What actually you want to know in that one? Himanshu, your voice. I think again your voice in between it's disconnects.
Hello, is everyone there?
Yeah, we are here, but I think your voice only it's in between disconnects.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. I think Himanshu. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Himanshu. So.
Yeah, my question was that when the saddle is placed on cone, How is it evaluated?
How it is evaluated by using PV light and that one?
PV light does not take the effect of cone on a saddle.
Yeah, because actually physics doesn't allow to do that.
Yes, correct. In
So,
PV light, we cannot use.
an FP or something.
Sorry, can you please repeat?
So probably you'll have to use an FP or something like that.
Okay, FA is one option that I thought. Apart from that, is there any other way that we can go around with?
Generally, we have never come across. Personally, I have never come across where it was placed on a cone. So I think the way to go is one method FP only.
Yeah, we have done lot of studies on cone. That
I think your voice is very less. Not able,
Yeah.
not audible, too much.
yeah. So we have done lot of cones, saddle on cones. That doesn't require any calculation until unless your exchanger is more than 50 tons or 60, 70 tons. Just of course, assuming your client accepts that, you just put it on the cone. Though the software doesn't run it, it is not required to do any special calculations to saddle on cones until unless your exchanger is a very small one. There are so many exchanges sit that way. Most of the reballers sits that way, so it should not be a problem. Of course, your client has to accept that. And to your first question, there is no special calculation. I don't think that is required for Taricon. I think there is one appendix, right? It calls for the calculation which is greater than 30-degree cone. It is sufficient to do that. Only one advantage of providing Taricon, as you mentioned, there is no need to evaluate is temperature stress. So your cone thickness and the shell thickness doesn't shoot up, and the MAWP doesn't limited by the tension. So that advantage you got from the Tari code. So I think that appendix, I forget the name, appendix 1.5 G or something. That calculation will be sufficient for cones greater than 30 degrees.
Any other point, Himanshu, you want to discuss?
No further point from me as of now.
Okay.
On that cone apex angle, there is one phase and then first I hear Google. Greater than 30 degree, less than 30 degree, what calculation you should do. Kind of synopsis that is available on English or Mosaic. So that's just a snippet of what we do.
Okay. So you are saying that Dennis Moss we have to refer for this one, right?
Yeah, just to provide some good practice, like greater than 30 degree, what we need to know, what happens if you consider as a line of censure, what you don't consider as a line of censure. Just in one case, they put what all the scenarios available for the program.
So we have to refer the Dennis Moss, whatever the guidance given in that one for the cone or for this analysis of.
But just curious, I mean, why is the saddle placed on the cone? Because when it's a kettle, generally the shell is the biggest. The body layer comes on the shell portion itself. So is something like where the channel is at extreme high pressure and the sheet in the girls' pants is very heavy. They're placing at the cone section.
The problem with that is you have two tube sheets. One tube sheet and two body planches on the farther end. That weight cannot be covered. The U-tube doesn't have a rear tube sheet also. That weight is totally come close to near, I would say, 1/3 of the, not even 1/3, we come as close as to possible to the channel side. So until unless you put a saddle on the cone, both of your saddle will be falling behind the COG there. So that is where even some of the cases in the body plunge itself, they have to put the flange. Because otherwise your COG will be shifting as close as possible to the far left hand field. That is the issue.
Sure, you are on the mute.
Yeah, actually, I think someone asked that why was the saddle placed on cone. So the reason for that was that it was a BKM type exchanger, wherein the middle intermediate shell was very small, and the adjoining cones that were welded to the shell on both the sides were of greater length. So the saddle had to be accommodated on the cone only. There was no other option.
Okay, okay. I just wanted to ask regarding this, this nozzle loads getting transferred to the anchor bolt. Is this something requirement very common which is asked by clients?
Can you repeat what actually?
The nozzle loads, right? The piping loads that are given by client. When we are applying the nozzle loads, there is an option in PBLA to transfer it to for the anchor bolt design. So is it something very common that clients are asking to do that?
Very common means actually, Himanshu or Vivek, do you want to answer?
It is not very common because mostly the effect of nozzle load is local only. The shell around the vicinity of the opening is generally sufficient to withstand that nozzle load. So whenever we do the WRC, we may see that the shell itself is getting failed. So we increase the thickness. So that is actually an indication that the shell is now sufficient to withstand the local effect of the load. So it is not a necessity that the load has to be transferred to the anchor bolt. But the case may arise when the nozzles are of very big size and the equipment is not that big. That is, the TL to TL of the equipment is not on a very large extent, and the nozzle is significantly big. So in that case, the situation may arise that the effect of piping load will affect the anchor bolt as well. So in those cases, it becomes a necessity.
Here we have plenty. Is TPC, they are asking us for all cases, irrespective of size of equipment, size of nozzle, to transfer this load for the anchor bolt vessel. Every big vessel, let's say 50 tons, 100 tons, 500 tons, irrespective of size, thickness, everything they're asking us to consider this. So that's
yes. In few client specifications, it has now become a part of their design basis. And the design basis should actually change from project to project and sometimes from equipment to equipment also. But mostly people don't change it based on the type of equipment or moreover the size of the equipment. So it may happen that the requirement will be applicable for equipment of all sizes.
Okay. Because in compress, there's no such option to do that. Maybe we'll have to do some manual calc or something like that.
Correct. There is a manual calculation for that.
Okay. Thank you.
As you want to mention that we need to do this, especially comes when the plant is a LNG plant, gas operated plant, where every nozzle size is more than 40 inches, 46 inches, and your vessel is comparatively small that nozzle. Maybe they might have this criteria, but it is, I don't think it is a good effort to do for all the nozzles, all the vessels. It is
And you take your column, the rest of 500 ton equipment, 7 meter die equipment, being considered for all tools.
Then I think we can challenge that, but at the end of the day, whether that is worth or not.
In fact, we're saying if you don't use VNI, you have to give us money for buying compress license.
Okay, in our case also, in some of the clients, they asking us to calculate this nozzle loads on the anchor. So why actually they require this one? Because there whatever loads comes, no, that transfers to this anchor, that piping load, because their supports and not there. So they thinks that whatever loads comes, that forces will transfer to the anchor. So that's why they are asking us to calculate that all the nozzle loads that to be transferred to anchor like that. Even small loads you can make some means one calculation if you do, and like similarly loads you can take and you can apply on anchor like that also you can do. That's also will be possible, because one majorly, as Himanshu and Vivek told, big nozzles are major one where major loads comes, and that loads need to be verified. And once if you thorough with that load, that marginal loads you can increase with other nozzles like that you can also do. Jerin, do you want any more queries or any more
No, no, no.
issues, or any of your solution you want to share? Okay. Okay, Vivek, do you have any issues to discuss?
No, I'm good.
I'm just trying to invite people. That's all. They are not joined.
They invited. Okay. I don't know that. Okay, then any more you want to discuss? Any general things or anything do you want to share? Anyone who worked in tank design also, API 650 tanks designing of that? Anshu, Vivek, or Jarin?
Right now, I'm doing API 650 and 620 tank design, but I'm fairly new to the tank design. So I'm just learning
Okay.
in
You're
parallel.
talking about
Yeah.
field tanks or shop fabricated?
Field, all field fabricated.
More complicated compared to shop fabricated.
Yeah. So Jarin, I think you worked with tanks, API
So
650.
shop fabricated tanks, something like.
Okay. Okay.
Like actually, we had some silos to be fabricated. It was like the combination of API 650 and ASME, because silos, they have cone also. So when it comes to cone design, we have to go to ASME. In the silo shells, we have to check design as per API 650 Appendix J. So like a combination, we had one job for QA. So it's both like that.
Okay. So in silos, you are using both API 650 and
Yeah. Because
ASME.
you cannot design cone in API, 650. So yes, we had to go to ASME for that. It was like a combination of both.
But silos normally will go for ASME only, because we didn't used for API. API normally we use for tanks only. And tanks there is a option that in other means shell thickness can be reduced in that one, but in ASME its thickness will be larger.
So what we did is we used the thickness as per 860 for shells,
Okay.
and we did not, for calculation part, we did not consider what was in ASME. We only considered for the cone thickness ASME. So thickness, we followed API 650 for the shells.
Okay. But not
For ASME, the thickness was more for the shell. So it was using 650.
yeah, to reduce this shell thickness. Okay. So, but these are the silos. But you didn't done any tanks or tank design and that means storage tank like crude oil store.
Actually, no. Such no.
Okay. Himanshu, did you done any storage tank? I think Himanshu, you're on mute. Okay, actually I am facing some issues, but I think you both or all you didn't done API 650. Actually, I am facing that there is a Rafter designing on that one. So it's we have some of the references Rafter designing on that one, which is supported, the cone
So
which
you use software or you use Excel?
we use Excel.
Because there is AME tank for design, right?
Yeah, that AME tank is there, E tank is there.
E tank is there,
Yeah,
yes, right.
there are 2 3 are there here. So we didn't try that. Means we tried, trial version we tried, but we didn't satisfied with that one. But what are the outputs or what are the inputs what we are getting in that one.
Okay.
So we seen that one, and the means Excel we are bit comfortable, and the results whatever we are getting with that softwares, it's not that easily we can, means we are not handy with that one. No? So maybe that is the reason. So
Probably, yeah.
E tank that the AMA tank and the battery is quite.
That's good software. I think what I've heard from people who have used it, AME tank is a very good software.
yeah, good.
Yeah,
So
we have AMA tank with us. It is good by the way, translation, the report is also quite readable. E tank we had earlier, it is just say nonsense. Maybe we had an older version of what I don't know, but it is very hard to understand the results. But AMA tank is far better than. But using AMA tank is you want to learn that for a week or month to use that software.
okay. So this in EME tank, do you have this Rafter design as well? Is in that one?
Yes, they have.
I believe it is a very good software. It has all the options.
Because some of the tank software they have a simple tank design, like in this floating roof.
Generate drawing.
So, what our management told us that they implemented a AMA tank, which is the sophisticated tool that is out available in the market right now. That's what they told us. But as I mentioned, my utilization is very less on that, so I never explored that areas. There are other areas of tank design, which Dow uses, like FEA and corrosion assessment, so on. They do have all the packages for them. But as far as current market, AMA tank is the most sophisticated tool we have.
Okay. It's also contains this floating roof tank also, pontoon tank, floating roof tank.
Yes, they have.
Okay. I think then it's better. It's having the many, means all the options in that one. Okay, we have to try, because we had tried a few years back with the trial version, and we've seen that it's not that comfortable, so we left that. So again, we have to try now.
Yeah, but that is what they're getting. Maybe they are good. We have several packages. If you purchase something, some of the features will not be there. I think they are selling based on the requirements of the purchaser. Not everybody uses all the options, right? So, for example, the software which I have in my system doesn't have FEA, but other people who use the FEA module, so they have a lot of customization option available.
Your voice is breaking. I think Vivek, your background sound also is a bit coming. Okay, I think yeah. Now still it's breaking. Your voice is breaking. You're traveling or? No, not coming. Still it's breaking.
And just put myself on.
I didn't get you because your voice is breaking. I think okay, Vivek might be traveling or something. Maybe his voice is breaking. Okay, I think Himanshu, do you want anything to any more, or Jarin, do you want any more to discuss? Maybe Vivek, his some network issue or something. Okay, he is. Okay, I think Kaushik, you joined today late.
Yeah, I bit late. I thought already the meeting would be over. Just to check and I just joined.
That's why you joined.
To check that when you joined. Okay. Actually, we started. Actually, previously we used to start at 7 o'clock. Then we thought that maybe a bit late if we start, maybe the more numbers may join. So then we started at 8:30. Okay.
Oh, Jerry is back today.
Yeah, Jarin also back. Himanshu also back because Himanshu also with many weeks he's came here. Jarin also after many weeks.
Zarin, I just forgot to send you any email regarding your request. You can just talk to our host regarding the automation you are inquired about, right?
Yeah.
So you can. I already have shown to our host regarding that. So if you have any other concern or any other you want to know anything, you just talk to him. Then we can connect.
Okay, Kaushik, do you have any issues or any solution do you want to discuss here?
No, nothing, no issue.
I think you are very smoothly you run your business.
My business itself a different kind, so it has to be different. Not like issues.
Okay.
So actually, I am not doing any calculation. So issues normally comes in calculation.
Yeah. But under who those are working, they might be asking some queries or something. No? You can discuss that also. We'll understand some.
That is different actually, not same kind actually.
Okay. If you fail anything, you can share. Otherwise, it's okay.
Yes.
We discussed 2-3 points. I think one is on saddle placing on the cone, and one is nozzle loads, and that one transferring to anchors like that, and one is tank rafter, and that one. I think you are late, so you missed. Okay, however, we are recording, sound recording we are doing. So if required, we'll share that one.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
Okay. Anything? Any more want to discuss, or we'll close out? I think Jarin, you are invited. These Abhi, Deepak, and Mohammed something.
Yeah. I thought they showed last scene recently, so I thought just invite. Let's see if anybody joins.
Yeah, but none of them are joined. No? Just you invited, but they are not joined.
Somebody has joined now. MD Farhan.
Hi everybody, it's Farhan Ansari.
Hi.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. Farhan, I think you are
Sorry,
late.
actually I was traveling, so I'm being late.
Okay, no issue. So is it okay now to you can speak, or you are still traveling?
Yeah, actually I'm just now reached to home and I just joined so that I can see, what's the discussion has been going on, and as such don't have any technical issue to be discussed. So you may carry.
Okay. We already, I think, hours discussion we finished. Means almost 2-3 points we discussed today. One is that saddles loading on the cone, and second one is we discussed the loads, nozzle load transferring to the anchors, and third one we discussed the roof
You
rafter.
can ask his opinion regarding these points.
Yeah. Okay, Farhan. Okay, Farhan. Can you introduce yourself? Because I think first time you are coming to this meeting, right?
Yeah, actually this is the first time for me. I joined myself, Farhan Ansari. Actually I am from Mumbai, India, and I am now
Okay.
So I have more than 16 years of industrial experience.
Mabruk,
Previously, I was.
Yeah. Yeah. Continue.
Am I audible clearly?
Yeah. You are audible.
Congratulations. Okay. Actually, we were looking for people in the engineering.
Okay.
Anyways, all the best for your new journey.
Thank you.
Best of luck, Farhan.
So this Tabrez Tamboli is also is with you.
Ah, you know him?
Yes, I know.
He was my roommate when we joined at the same time 4 years back. He was my roommate.
Okay.
He's still here, but maybe he's planning to leave, but he probably is here.
Okay.
Okay, Farhan. We have best wishes for your future, for new venture. And
In the work style of the Zamil and other companies, so those who are from the contractor side. But if you work here actually I work with the client side. So what I say is, friendly work culture and the ease of work. There is no much pressure. Okay.
Actually, client side, the client.
Yeah.
so, Jarin, you also feel better? Means, how is?
No, we are not clients. No, we are fabricators side. So it's a bit different compared to client side. Client side is you are an EPC. You have a different team for each project, maybe. Us, it's the same team for different clients. Everything, different manpower. So yeah, it's different.
Okay. So means you are
Yes,
not.
true. There is your responsibility is being divided. There are many levels of engineers, and they have their own task to complete.
So, Jarin, I think you are not comfortable there. So he is means in fabricator in contractor side. It's
For example, I'll tell you, we are working on some different packages. Those 4 packages will be handled by 4 different teams in L&T. But as a me, it will be handled by 1 person. So you can imagine the kind of pressure the client will put on me.
yeah.
So obviously working in PC side and fabricator side is totally different.
Yeah. More pressure, more tension.
Everybody who's working as in a fabricator side will always like to upgrade his profession or career to be in a client side.
But learning, I think in learning will be more in fabrication side, no, rather than client side.
Correct. Because it is very difficult for a person working in a client side to come and work as a fabricator.
Yeah.
Side, because we have people even who have joined our company working inside from it. He is facing very difficult when he is coming and working as a designer.
This is one side ticket actually. If you go to client side, you cannot come back to fabrication side. You can come back, but it will be difficult.
Very difficult.
If you are a fabrication side, you can anytime go back to client side. It is something like if you are working in Saudi, it is very difficult again to come back to India and do a job. It's one side ticket always.
Correct.
Okay. I think best of luck, Farhan, for your this one. And do you have anything to discuss? Any points or any issues or any solutions with?
No, sure. Actually, I'm just joining to listen. Of course, in the next session, I will prepare with some technical questions, and surely we will discuss the same in case there is any I want to discuss. So,
okay. You in Mumbai also? You are with. However, you are in the client side.
Yeah.
I think you have bit relax, means that much not maybe workload as compared to Jerin, who facing in the fabricated side or contractor side, you can say. So even because our
yes.
yeah, but there are some small projects where we are becoming design engineer, and some big projects we are becoming small project we have to handle, and big projects in PMC. Okay.
Yeah, actually, once you are on the client side, so you are the responsible for the engineering deliverables to be completed on times, and procurement will be on time, and at the same time you should ensure that contractor should follow the company specification very well. There should not be any deviations. He will not be go in depth your calculations, but he is responsible, of course, for rightness of the quality deliverables.
Yeah, that is true. But in that case, means how means I feel actually what the contractor will do. Maybe Jarin can clarify better, because what contractor can do to make him more safer side. Maybe the thickness is coming 12 mm. He used to take 16 mm or maybe 20 mm. So when he take 20 mm, he says that okay, if any there is specification, if we are not clarify with this 20 mm, however it get passed, like that he will take that one. So he keep more margin, and in that way the contractor will safeguard himself to not means complete. He will not go through with maybe specification in that one, but he will safeguard in other way, saying that okay, I gone through all specification and all this one. So like that used to do, right, Jerin? Jerin James.
Yeah, but if the person who come from the background contractor side, and he should know, I mean, where the contractor is having the chances of taking the advantage, so he will easily caught the person.
Yeah, easily find the persons. For that one, again, you have to go through the his documents. Means if he prepared the calculation, like pressure one vessel calculation he done, and for that one you have to verify whether he is really he's increased the size of that one. Again, you have to verify in your software, or you have to verify his complete calculation. Then only come to know where he made the increased. Or also, as you said, all the specification and that one he referred or not, that again you have to means you have to thorough with that specification, then only you used to say that okay, all the specification he referred.
Yes, of course. Yeah. It's not like a simply we should say follow SABIC standards, or follow Aramco, SES, these
Yeah.
SAM standards. So you should know in depth the clause number, and also in case if contractor is asking some clarification, so you have the knowledge how to clear the problem technical issues.
Yeah. First, you have to fully thorough with that specification. Also, you have to see that clause where it implicate that any calculation, or which parameter it implicate. Like that, you have to apply that one. So, means what we used to do, we used to do some of the list of these parameters to be verified. With every specification, we make some list, and that list we verify with contractor and that one when we are in PMC and on that time. So we just verify whether he has taken these parameters or not. Like that, we will verify, and we say that okay, if it's he taken care, then we say that it's okay. Otherwise, we say that okay, again revise. And contractor also, one or two revision they will do, but after that one they will also try to avoid that one to because the delivery time and that one to match that one.
Yeah.
They will find some other excuses, something like that. So we have to manage that one, because delivery time also, and equipment delivery time also is required, and that one.
Agree, yeah.
Okay. Okay, Farhan. Hope bring some. Okay, Kaushik, anything, or Jarin, do you want any more points to be discussed? Okay, Farhan, make list of next yours, maybe any queries, because you are starting, make some list. So
Yes.
next time we will discuss.
Sure, yeah.
What we were discussing is actually, first one of the point was like, is there any actual calculations required when you place, saddles on cones?
Yeah. First, initially
That was
with
the first point.
this Himanshu, he asked that questions.
Okay, horizontal exchanger.
Correct, yeah, like kettle type exchanger, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Have you come up with any such requirements from your experience?
But as per my experience, actually, I did not see the saddle support just rested below the conical part. It should be with the horizontal part so that the load will be divided equally.
Saying the thing is more than the shell length or something like that, so there was no other option.
Correct.
Then another point which I asked, relating to, is it something common which clients ask to transfer the nozzle loads onto the anchor bolt design?
Okay. But considering the nozzle load, there is an impact on the bolt anchor bolt design. Correct. Even though if you in the checkbox, so if you click or not, but if you put some nozzle load, so on the shell side, top of the skirt, there is a load transfer on the anchor bolt design.
Yes, it is also there. But not everybody asks this requirement. So therefore, to my question is something which is common, which nowadays clients are asking.
To be considered
Yes.
because these actually there is some issues also. The nozzle load is not finalized at the initial state, and we have to we have to complete the whole column calculations so that the base ring these will be ready, and the civil guy they can start their work of the foundation design.
No,
So later on,
correct. I think this is one valuable point. Yeah.
So, considering the situation in the future, so the designer should also keep in mind some load they should consider for the safer side on the process nozzles. So, in case if there is any changes from the client side, design should not be any major impact.
That's a valuable point. Yeah.
Is API 570 fitness for service for the equipment, steady equipments. You know these API 570 and 571.
Yeah, fitness for service, we done some of the jobs. FFS, for that one we used to say FFS, fitness for service. So this already the existing equipments are there. For that one we do some analysis, maybe the how much life area of that equipments, and
Yes.
so to verify that one we used to do. And now I think in PVL also there is option has come, so directly we can use in PVL also that one.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you
you.
all.